Guys, welcome back to Medical Mondays with Manny. Today we're going to learn how to put together a trauma kit. This is the Oregon Risk Management Solutions Level 1 Trauma Kit. This is for your basic trauma emergencies. This takes care of all the easy stuff. We do have a Level 2, which we can talk about later on, but first off, let's start off with the Level 1 here. Right off the bat, we're going to start off with our gloves. That is your means of protection right there. That's to protect you from any bodily fluids that you may encounter when treating somebody. So that is your shield right there, basically. Next up, you got your tourniquet. As we talked about in our previous episode, this is to treat major bleeding on any extremity, both arms and legs. Next up, you've got your 2 rolls of conforming gauze. So a nice thing about these rolls of gauze is that they are also absorbent, so you can use these to wrap up wounds, superficial wounds, or you can use these to pack wounds, whatever the situation merits. Next up, you have your sterile gauze pads. These are just 4x4 gauze pads. These are used to cover up superficial wounds as long as you can put pressure over a wound. These are your go-tos right here, and they are a very, very basic means of both direct pressure and also packing wounds. When you run out of these roller gauze, you can use the square gauze. Next up, you have your Quick Clot. This is basically a glorified version of these. The benefit to these gauze pads are that they are impregnated with kaolinite, which is a mineral that is used to decrease clotting time by about 50%, or stops bleeding 5 times faster as indicated by the packaging. Next up, you have your trauma shears. Now these are used to cut clothing in an emergency situation. You want to be able to expose wounds as quickly as possible to determine how you're going to treat them. So the way to do that is to cut away clothing by using trauma shears. Be careful with these as they are very sharp and they're very effective in cutting off clothing. Next up, you have your medical tape, and you can use this to secure gauze squares or gauze pads over somebody's wound. So these are very very versatile in the fact that they are used widely in the medical world, both to secure, like when you get your shot at the doctor's office, you use these to hold the band-aid to hold the cotton ball in place, or you can use these to hold gauze in place. And last but not least, you have your business card included with your trauma kit here. So if you have any questions later on down the road, please do feel free to reach out to us and tell us your story. Tell us how you use these kits. So that is all. Stay safe and take care. If you are interested in purchasing one of these kits, you may email us at eric@oregonorms.com, or you can call Eric at the listed number. And if you have any questions, please do feel free to reach out to us at any time.